Alright, welcome to another edition of the Good Urge Honor Mode playthrough. I am the One-Eyed Cat, and today we are gonna patrol this area and we're going to get out of here. I'm only showing you this travel montage right here because this is actually my preferred way of going to the going into Act 2, into the Shadow Cursed Lands, which is what we're doing today. So, yeah, and thank you for those that are watching. I'm actually surprised that I beat Grimforge so easily on Honor Mode.
It might be all downhill from here.
I'm not trying to brag, but that's definitely an accomplishment because that's
becoming
an
easier for
extremely
us?
difficult fight.
Or our situation will deteriorate from here.
Exactly.
Alright, and I put Karlach back in the party because that's my preferred individual this time. Of course, it's notifying us of tying up loose ends. I do want to pause and check real quick. Do I have Arcane Lock?
You shall find me.
I don't think I do.
Let's get on with it.
Honestly, if I had Arcane Lock, I would turn right around and attack the, what is her name? The Hag. But I don't have Arcane Lock.
Looking ahead.
That should teach this person not to attack the,
Still
not to
breathing,
try to consort with the Hag.
despite everything.
But anyway, not trying to be a jerk, just I'm going on. About Karlach, I usually prefer a different romancing option. Not like it really matters, I'm just sort of like explaining. But I've mostly rotated through all of them because I've been sort of like figuring out which ones seem to be the best in my opinion. Keep in mind, I have genitalia turned off in this playthrough. I'm not here to perv out on any of the romance scenes in this game, and I'm gonna not show them either. The reason I say that is because, like, apparently there's some people out there that like to do that. I'm not that type of person. I've actually not looked at pornography in like 8 years. I'm 8 years sober, and I'm proud of it.
Thank you for...
Like, it's the best thing I ever did for my relationship.
What's up for discussion?
I love my wife to death. And it's the best thing I ever did for my relationship.
The cozy setup
I can think better, think clearly, more clearly, waste less time in life, get more accomplished. Essentially, ever since I started doing this, I've gotten my bachelor's degree, then I also got my master's, or, well, I should have my master's soon. I think that's actually something that goes in, like, our spice rack. That's what I call the little alchemy pouch. Just call it the spice rack. So I'm gonna, like, stick those in here real quick. But yeah, so just, you know, in case anyone's wondering, that's just the way I am. I'm not here to, like, do any pervy stuff at all. So you can rest assured that this will remain mostly PG-13, so everything will be fine. Oop, there we go. Alright, let's see here. So I got my iron. We're going to go into Act 2. Oops, that needs to be... That's actually an oversight. This needs to be given to Lae'zel. That was a mistake. My bad, Lae'zel. But anyway, so just FYI, that's what we're up to right now. Getting ready to get out of here and go into Act 2. I do not ever get the eye replacement from Volo. I mean, I'm not trying to be a jerk. I know this is a fantasy game. I might actually do it on some other playthrough, but for the most part, Volo is just, you know, Volo is just annoying. Kithrak.
Supreme.
This is the guy that's like basically, you should be happy you're not bleeding right now.
Skakek Kia Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests.
Not to Lae'zel. I'm gonna let Lae'zel like make all the decisions on this one.
Skakek.
If they haven't, but the one that very I've sought.
So
All
I'm just
that
gonna
bring the
basically
prism, Lae'zel.
skip through all the dialogue.
Lies.
I just
The
have to
Zaith
make
is
sure that Lae'zel doesn't basically like have a
I will hear no more.
basically have like a hallucination. I'm usually fairly even-handed, so I just let my my
only-
companions
Lae'zel,
decide.
take this. The Queen's want. I should
Yeah,
go.
quit off,
Keep the ass now to
checker.
Baldur's Gate.
Or whatever it is. But basically it detects Githyanki. I guess Githyanki have some sort of... no, I'm not going to go to bed. I need to talk to Lae'zel. But basically,
They should
I let my
all be
companions decide.
running.
I'm actually really happy with that result. Because, like, for example, Shadowheart and, spoiler alert, Shadowheart and the, Temple of Shar, she almost
Black
never
These
decides
were the-
that she
but
wants
they are
to
no
kill the Night
Forsake
Song.
what the Foss
So I've
speaks.
never really had a problem there either.
She has sinned against me. Look from there. We are honored within a town. I know, but if they have but to raise Vlakith, and I believe they would feed me to their dragons. Yes, we'll meet Kithrak.
Yeah, you'll think. I get it. Go ahead, Lae'zel. You can think.
Let's see what
Even
this
though I
does.
respect you, so you have 8 intelligence instead of 10. Just kidding. Alright, so we finally go back to sleep. Freaking craziness. Alright. So we're gonna basically get right out of here and into Act 2. And it's gonna load. But basically, so far, romancing all the characters, my tendency is actually, in my playthroughs when I'm testing things, I'm actually playing usually like a shield dwarf. The default shield dwarf, which is like a redhead female with like freckles, is absolutely aesthetically beautiful. So I usually do that. But yeah, it doesn't have to be that because it doesn't really matter. Yeah. I love this answer right here. I mean, the truest soul you've ever met.
I'll take that.
That way we're not lying. Because that's my, like, in the games I don't like to
There's something
lie.
I want to talk to you about.
Hurry up.
To become, it's all but
Okay, you want to become a Dark Justice here.
Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready.
But I'm not a
I
George
don't
Shadowheart.
know.
Why so
But
secret?
there's a simpler
Why so
answer.
secret?
Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be
And of course
understanding.
I'm going to leave. I would give her the Illithid powers, but I'm not worried about that just yet. I have enough. I do have enough tadpoles that I could probably give her some. So what I'm going to do is there's going to be a fight up ahead. I'm going to real quickly buff everyone. I know this is boring, but whatever. Too bad there's not any benefits on upcasting long Strider because that'd be awesome. Like, get to the point where if you upcast it, it would be too high, it becomes all like that would be cool. But that's not how it works. So we've all got that.
My
And
faith
then we're gonna go
protects
ahead
me.
and I usually do middle of the road. Level of 8. Sometimes I do high, but sometimes I don't. It just depends, because like you have to watch out what spell slot you're sacrificing. That number 4 spell slot would be awesome to have. I just don't want to like lose it. See, she already gets Fireball because she's a light cleric. So this is actually going to be super important here in a minute. But anyway, so everyone's got all their stuff. As far as I
Can't give up
know.
now.
All right. Now the fun part is you need to go in here and equip your
I applaud your
torches
Can't afford to stay idle.
because you don't have the buff yet. I plan on getting the buff
Everything
as soon
is
as I get there.
With
So I'm
haste.
gonna run through here. The shovel, he doesn't really have a way to avoid the curse. I'm hoping that it just doesn't bother him. I'm watching him, but yeah. Now
I
there's
can
also
feel
some
the
loot
shadow's power here.
scattered around this
They don't
area.
seem to be harming me.
It's important to pick that up and sell it, in my opinion. But I'm not going to do that on camera because I don't want.
The shadow curse. Do you know she
Okay,
loves me?
yeah, whatever. But what about me? You'll find a way.
Those signs.
My deity loves me. But what about me? She don't give a crap about you. Yeah. So anyway, we got our torches and stuff. This is the fun part. It doesn't matter if you roll well or not on the check that's coming up because it's still humorous either way.
Fetch!
Yeah. Observe. Goes in there and it dies.
You're the true soul we're taking to Moonrise, I'm guessing.
I don't lie. I just say I was sent here by another
That'll
goblin.
be... The curse gets deadly. Talks to Cansif
Now,
inside.
if I was doing an
He'll
evil
run through
playthrough,
it.
I would absolutely send him
Anything
after that
for a
bony man in
truth.
there. Not only is it evil, but because you know he was mean to that little hyena or whatever it was, but like not only would it be fair and just, but it would be evil, and if there's one less person for me to have to kill here in a second, that's actually beneficial. I don't know if it actually really evens out or not, but it doesn't matter to me right now. Okay, we're about to talk to this guy. It's like, I'm surprised he doesn't do like the unpronounceable named Dragonborn in Act 3. Skill
True
friend,
soul.
but in this case, Tusk friend.
An honor. Did you bring the lyre?
Yes, I did. Well, I'm a
Forgive
bard.
me, true soul, but what we were told to expect a if the Night Warden did not send you, who did? What are you doing here?
This is a difficult one. I don't think I've ever taken the bard option.
I fear neither of us are traveling then. Of course, you are free to take your chances if you wish. But I will be what... then
Yeah,
pluck
so I
a
do
tune,
have the lyre, it's
and our
just-
guide will come
Here we go.
scuttling.
It doesn't matter if you pass this check though. I'll show you why. It's actually humorous. And I'm not using an inspiration point just for this. This is gonna be hilarious though. It's all off key and everything.
Your iron mistress. What are they doing to it?
God.
Greetings.
What are they doing?
Best
Torturing
introduce
your
yourself.
lyre.
Perhaps...
So here's, okay, so it's True Soul, well this is not a True Soul, it's a Dryder, right? So here's where the combat initiates, and this is going to be difficult as heck. But there's a way to sort of, like, not really cheese so much as defeat Karnas's attempts at stuff. It's going to be difficult though, so hear me out. What I'm going to probably end up doing is going into timed mode or turn-based mode, so that I can like start handing out haste and then like beat the crap out of it. But this is going to be really difficult to do, so here's how I'm going to arrange people. You're going to be up here on the deck, for lack of a better word. You're going to be over here out of the way for a second.
Soldier.
You're going to be over here out of the way a little bit.
I wonder what the next
You're
move
going to
is.
be this direction, but the thing is, you want her to be in a situation where you can hit, in my opinion, hit Karnas full blast, starting off
All is ash
with
and meat.
with that thing that she's got. But the thing is, I'm going to try to cast as many AoEs as possible to kill all the extra people here. Karnas is going to be the last person, and we're just going to keep using AoE spells. Alright, I think I got all my buffs for that. Now let's look in real quick at what he's got. He's got an improved crit, legendary psychic damage. Alright, his legendary does psychic damage. Let me look at it again. Psychic damage. Psychic damage and punish or silence the attacker. Legendary actions restore. Alright. So it does poison damage. There's really not other damages that are really important. Now that we're in his field of view, with his, in terms of like the lantern, I'm gonna put all the stuff back on.
Ready and willing.
Because now we don't necessarily need to have it equipped. Because we're gonna be free of the shadow curse.
It's good to be alive.
So what we're gonna do,
Must let
everyone's
my
ready.
guts through this hell.
Alright, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to try, everyone's going to get a haste turn. So can you haste yourself? Well, I don't think I need a haste just on this one. So let's see who else.
Quite ready for you.
So you're going to do twin spell haste. That way you can haste Carlock in addition to yourself. That's his turn. He's in haste. This one's not going
My
anywhere.
faith will guide me.
She is going to be ready to cast. Alright. So it's gonna suck. I know it's gonna suck, but we're just gonna get through it. I'm actually gonna intentionally focus on that guy because I know I can put him out. See, there's two. Yeah, that's what I thought. There's two half-orcs on honor mode. Alright. Wish me luck. This is gonna be painful. So you know, in Tactician, Karnas can almost kill everyone in your camp at the same time. I'm not going to take Reckless because that's going to be giving him advantage to the attack. Lightning. And resistance affinity. I don't need that, but whatever. So yeah, he casts the Sanctuary on himself. But that is basically bogus, and I'm going to explain why. Well, not that it's bogus so much as it's garbage, but hear me out. Alright, well actually I need to think for a second. Is this gonna be the way I need to do it? Do I have any other... If I cast Cloud of Daggers, he's gonna move out of it. So I'm gonna try to use my my turn appropriately. The difficult thing is, I have a bonus action, so I'm going to go ahead. Do I need 30 to 60? I don't know yet. I'm going to move out of his field on purpose, because he can't resist attack. And of course that is the possible consequence of that. But anyway, he can't resist people moving out of his field to attack them. But that takes the Sanctuary off of him as a result. I guess I can try Fear, but... Alright, so what I'm going to need to do is I need to find a way to quickly cast some AoEs to take care of some of those guys. I think... Yeah. I don't have any speed potions that I know of.
Let's finish this.
Let's see. Does he have any of the speed potions? No.
Everything's going dark.
Yeah, the speeds.
Can't give up.
Someone's got the speed potions in here, don't they?
It's soon to be out.
I know, Gil. I know. Even if you die, I can resurrect you, so... I need to get these guys gone. Because if not, they're going to make so let me see who's next. After me, Karnas will be first. If I cast this on Gale, I should be able to just keep them alive enough, so if Karnas decides to do it again, then...
Let him recite their demise.
Okay, and you got back. So all you get is a bonus turn in that case, so I'm going to drink that.
Need to act fast.
I hit you already with that, so what I'm going to do... Fireball's level 3. Okay, yeah, that's because I already used the action. So everyone seems mostly fine right now. I'm going to bring in Billy the Battle Axe, is what I call him, to help out. Billy Battle Axe. Alright, that's what I basically call him.
For the absolute!
Absolute what? You've been having too much absolute.
Absolute wills.
Alright, counter spell, Cloud of Daggers. Yeah, I think that's going to be something you need. If it was just a minor spell, I would let it happen, but this is like a major spell. Alright, Billy the Battle Axe. Trust me, they'll get close and I can use an area of protection. He's using reckless attack, which means he's a barbarian, possibly. And he just basically took more damage out of my area. He casts the Sanctuary on himself again. This time, I think I'm going to use Shovel to do it. Why isn't it proccing? Yeah, there we go. He actually takes a step. When he does
Please
that,
help me.
yes, I know you need help, Gale, but So when he does that, that's my opportunity to then hit him.
Never a dull moment.
Because he takes the sanctuary away from himself, that's my opportunity to hurt him back. So, this. I'm not going to risk another haste. But what can I do here? What's my area of effect? You see, he doesn't have the sanctuary because of the fact that he took it off of himself. Honestly, I hate to say it, but I might actually need to do... I hate to do it, but I just need to... I need to, like, get rid of them.
I got this.
Alright, now you, Carlock. Time to race.
Let's go to the maybe.
Get stuck. Just like do a whole bunch of damage. There we go. Back around my bonus action? No, I don't. I use it for rage. Sometimes the returning pike will be slow in returning to you. Don't end your turn until it comes back. I've noticed that if you end your turn before it comes back,
Where do I go from
it doesn't
here?
come back. And so it just becomes like a pain in the rear. Alright, at this point, I could technically try to blind him. Try to blind the creatures. I'm not sure if that's going to be the best way to do it, because he usually attacks, directly onwards anyway. How do I want to do this? How much health does he have? 32. Alright, he survived it. But if I go out of his, well, actually he already did do an attack of opportunity, so in theory, I can run away from him. I'd rather hit him. Good. Alright, now next turn, it's time for me to use some of my area of effect. And Shadow Heart. I didn't get a chance to actually use my Fireball, but that's okay. And then I'm going to generally try to heal everyone. We're going to take a lot of a beating. Well, he has. Alright, Billy, Battle Axe. He's at 12. I'm going to take this one, killing this stupid Dryder. That's okay. I can hit him on the next turn. Then he's going to try to like sanctuary himself again. You can actually counterspell that too, which is really helpful.
Close at hand.
Alright, so I counterspelled him. I don't know if he has counterspell, but I want to assume he does. I can do double attack. Try to get rid of something. Trying to keep him down.
I forever
But,
help.
alright, so in Rage Throw, I'm going to take that out on Dryder. Harness. You have to wait for it to come back. Probably not have used Look at Far Realms specifically on him instead. I should probably have used it on the Dryder, but no worries. Alright. I'm out of his range, so I can do this.
Still on my feet.
Alright, so you... I don't have very many healing options, but that's okay. If I can just maximize how much damage I do to him, I should be fine. And actually, how much damage can I do potential? 4 to 32. This is not 4 to 32. 4 to 32, so it doesn't matter if I do something or if I do... oh, I would actually laugh. No, I would not laugh if he fell in there. Yeah, so I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Dissonant Whispers, though, can be quite helpful. So I'm going to do that. Crap, why is he... What can I do to reduce that? Blindness is very likely. Curse. Dread. Attack disadvantage. That's actually the highest percentage I have right now, so I'm going to do Curse. Sweet, I did it. Good.
Ready.
So now,
Need to stay focused.
and I already have my Billy the Battle Axe out. So I'm going to do a max heal. I think I have to do that. Counterspelling him because that's how he tries to avoid damage, and it's part of what makes him so difficult. So forget that. Attack back. Alright, but I'm going to hit him again. And I really don't have much healing. I'm going to wait for the Shadow Heart to heal me. Rage throw, now it's time to do some actual really good damage. I might do it in one turn. He has a very high armor class. Thank you. So now we wait for it to come back.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
I should probably drink a potion, because if not, I'm going to get my butt handed to me.
Talk to me.
Are you forcing me to talk to you? Are you telling me what to
all
do?
that matters.
By the way, I didn't bother coating my weapon with, hold on, let me check something real quick. Yeah, that's actually better, I think. I didn't bother coating my weapon with poison because spiders are almost always resistant to a poison, so it's pointless. This might be the coup de grace. Nope.
Gotta focus.
This might be the coup de grace. Hit him. Okay, I told you to hit him. Why are you not hitting him? Okay, that's weird. I told you to do something, you're not doing it. Hit him. Sometimes it bugs out like this. Have a backup plan. Alright, we survived, and now I'm going to basically do the very first thing I want to do, which is... Oop. No, I don't want to talk to you.
There's a power in these shadows.
Whatever. Give me the thing. Cruel sting. Moon Lantern is super important.
Lantern gives off a chill. You notice a tiny pit. These fey creatures are in.
Oh please! Oh golly me, oh my!
I want to
You
see
must release me
I'm
or I'll
only going to let it
die.
run out a little
This
bit.
lantern only lights the way
because
when I am
wanna see if
hurting
Carl
night and
says
day.
something funny. I know what this does. It harms her. It basically hurts her.
My pixie dust is bright as day. My injuries can light the way.
Quite clever. And cruel, of course.
Okay.
But
My name is Dolly Thrice. Now won't you free me from this vice?
Always ask for protection
It
from
would
the
be
curse.
my pleasure, truly. Once I'm freed, I'll help you duly.
Okay, she said so. So we're gonna release the pixie.
Finally! Been trapped in that coffin with no one but a mad Dryder and my own farts for company.
So they don't.
Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you?
Oh, by the way, if you're Dark Urge, don't pick that option. Ask her. Refuse to crush her. Ask her
Sure
for
I
help.
can, but will I? Yeah, sure. Here, protection from... You're welcome.
So I immediately cast this.
Been blessed already, haven't you? Move on with your life.
But anyway, what you're doing is you're looking for this. Now that you've got it, you're good. Alright, so yeah, let's see how badly...
A long way from Waterdeep.
Like, he's got half of his spells
Is that
gone,
blood?
so it's time for a long rest. So
Never mind.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to clip the video off right now so that I can pillage and long rest. Thank you for watching. Again, I am the One-Eyed Cat. Thank you for watching. I'll get to the next video in a second.